Hey guys, this is dboorN here with NetcodeGuides.com. Today we're doing a demo review for Sixthsense. And it doesn't hurt you here, but just a rule of thumb, when you're spraying a smoke or spamming something, you don't want to use all of your bullets. You always want to save some in case, like, for example, so this guy was Pit. So if he had crept up at this barrel, knew you were reloading, and then just rushed you, you would have no chance because he reloaded instantly. As opposed to if you just shot, 20 bullets, here, and you kind of just like hesitated for a second, make sure no one peeks you, and then you kind of fall back and reload. Just try to, keep yourself away from like those dangerous scenarios. On this round here, it's kind of like understanding the scenario. One guy's B, your teammates get the kill in top A here in a second, and you have low HP. So although it doesn't like make you guys lose the round, you kind of just want to make sure that you're securing the round. So here like you're kind of stuck out in the open, and you kind of push towards him as opposed to just like falling back and holding like a more passive angle like here, to where you kind of like keep contain. At this point, he can go anywhere because your teammates have to go into top A. But, if they were in top A and you had here, they know that he can only go spawn. There's only one place he can go. So it kind of just makes life easier on your teammates if you kind of understand, how crucial you are to the round, whether you have low HP or high HP. Eventually on this round, you're going to go out middle and peek the right side of CT spawn, I believe, and you're going to die to an opera there. So what, like, I don't even know if you got a bullet off, but what I would try to implement into your game would be just to like shoulder peek common angles so that like you don't just instantly die. Like you kind of want to bait out his shot, because what the CTs have over you is they know that like whatever spot they're watching, you have to go to that. But you don't know where they're gonna be watching it from. So as you can see here, like you just had no chance. But if you kind of like shoulder peek this or even flash him off and like kind of baited out his shot to get him to miss, and from there you can progress or at least smoke him off, or at least you at least know he's there. So it's information that you've gotten for your team, as opposed to like you got this kill here, then you just run out and die. So like what you got, like the kill that you got in middle for your team, is kind of negated by them trading the kill. On this round, eventually you're gonna take B, and you don't really you have a flash in your inventory and you don't really use it. So I would just try to be more attentive to what you have late round, because like you open the site here with a big kill, and eventually you guys have the site for a little bit, and one of them is opping, as you can see. So once your teammate tries to cross the site, you'll see him, like, you're gonna go to the platform box and your teammate's gonna come through the tunnels to cross. So what I would do is I would throw that flash over to make sure he doesn't get opt crossing, because it's just like cheap damage, and it would just be an annoying kill to have to get the bomb, etc. So I would flash here for him to cross. Fortunately he doesn't get shot. So even there, after you don't throw the flash, when the CT starts to retake, you still don't throw it. You're kind of just holding out with your gun the whole time. So especially here in a 4v3 situation, you want to use your flash, because like you're just playing the bomb here. You want to waste as much time as possible. Like essentially you don't even have to kill them as long as you waste enough time. So here the bomb has been planted for a decent amount of time. If you would just flash over and delay them even longer, they would almost have no time to defuse. So just try to be like a little more weary of what you have in your inventory and how you can help your teammates with it. For this round, you didn't need to make a play at all. As you can see, it's a 5v2, and you end up just running up cat, giving up all contain. Like I was talking about earlier, like this is like a big area. Like it's kind of like a rotation, like everything's kind of shifting through here. So like if you can kind of like hold, like, at this point you guys are all pinching the site because you ran off catwalk. So if you kind of just play here, you cut off like a middle, your teammates only have to worry about CT spawn. Because like I said, you have cat and long cut off. If you die, then they know they have to like look at that. But from there, I would just keep contain of that. You didn't need to make a play at all. Your teammates hit the first 3 kills. It's a 5v2. Just chill. Like more times than not, when you go up numbers on T side, CTs are going to try to push into you to make a play. So just kind of post up on them and wait on them to make a move. And this kind of touches on that topic as well, and it actually costs you guys on this round. It's a 4v3. You guys have them all pinching the site. There's a minute 30 left in the round. They don't have the bomb planted, and for whatever reason, you just jump in the site. Eventually, you kind of like start the domino effect of people just giving up costly deaths for no reason. So for me, I would have just, like, after we got that kill, if you guys would have just posted up, here, hold platform, don't give them any cheap picks, just keep them in sight, keep them thinking. Eventually, they're going to make a mistake. You have the numbers, you have the advantage, you know where they're at, you have them pinched in all in the site. This has been dboorN with NetcodeGuides.com, and I hope you learned something.